Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends Podcast. I'm Louise from Flower Bowl.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
Hello. Cheryl, how's what?
How is everybody this lovely Saturday morning?
I am fantastic.
I bet you there's lots of cable knitting going on.
Well, yeah, there's supposed to be. The big question is, do either you or I have cables on our knitting needles?
I do not. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is our cable knitting month, in case you're new here. We do new challenges. Trying to get through a podcast without the dog barking is one of them.
Gilly, he has to say hello to everybody too. Everybody likes to hear Gilly. Yeah, so this month is cable knitting challenges. And okay, let's recap. October is Scrappy Knitting Month, which is not that far away, you guys, crazy enough. And then November, we are doing the Izzy doll knit along for the entire month. So if you haven't checked out the Izzy doll pattern, just take a Google search, search it on Ravelry, and then it comes up. There's a lot of super, super cute ones. Even if you think that you don't need to knit like dolls, like you have no little people in your life, but there are holiday themed ones, which are cute to knit.
There is, and you could knit them for charity because there's lots of hamper programs coming up for Christmas for those in need, and there's always little babies and whatnot that need some little stuffies. So
that's right.
There are lots of,
or like the women's shelter.
Yeah.
Would probably love those, right? Especially around the holidays, just to get a little friend that you can stick in a gift. And that's you can get them. And I think I looked at one pattern. Some of the patterns are paid, some of them are free. One, like literally the first one that I just kind of was looking, I thought, oh, this is cute. And I clicked on it. It was a free one by chance. So that doesn't need to stop you. And I just kind of read through the pattern quick, and I'm pretty sure it gave you instructions that talked about like fingering weight. I think it was giving you the size. Like if you use sock yarn, you're obviously going to get a little one.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Well, I just might have to do mine in sock yarn just so I can make a mini. Because,
I know.
Louise and I have this ongoing thing. I like things in small scale and she likes things in large scale.
I've got some Bernat blanket big sitting right here that I could do another, like my Beans the cat. I'm going to put Beans the cat out this weekend because it's time that she was back. It's her season. My black cat that I made. So everybody, before we forget, Cheryl and I were just talking about this, but we should mention it to anybody who's watching, who is local around to us, that the Thoughtful Artisan is having her grand opening today
in Woolstock, Ontario. Yep. And Richard DeVries is there having a trunk show. It's from 10 till 4 today. Yes. I know after we're done here, I'm going to pick Mom up. We're going.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, post some pictures in there. Tell Anne I say hi, but tell her that, yes, I told Cheryl, because as soon as we got, Cheryl's like, are you going to Woodstock today? And I was like, I had it planned. I've had it in my calendar since the summertime when Anne told me that this was the day of her grand opening, but I got a better offer. I get to babysit all day. So my granddaughter, you may see her. Anita may be dropping her off before we finish podcasting. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my day reading books and going for walks and changing diapers. And
ooh, that's a better offer for sure.
I know. So, but the store, you'll love the shop. It is super cute. And she's got a ton of yarn. And
I can't wait.
Yeah. She's got.
So I was reading one of her posts last night. I think it was on Instagram that she said there's not been a yarn shop in Woodstock, Ontario since the 80s. It was 1980 something.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
That's crazy. Well, you know, I've been there the last 2 Saturdays teaching a learn to knit class there, and she's had a steady stream of people coming in buying yarn. So I
Mhm.
think the people there are like that live in Woodstock. They look like they're definitely supporting her and coming out. So that's
Mhm. And her hours, she has really short hours because she works a full-time other job. So she's open most evenings and then Saturdays for sure.
hmm hmm which is interesting because, you know, I mean, a lot of, well, I mean, I suppose there are some people who work maybe straight nights, so that might be tricky, but you know, you have me having evening hours is kind of nice.
Yep.
So yeah, it's great. So all right, have fun. Post some pictures in the Facebook group.
I will try to remember to take some because I fail deeply when it comes to photos and social media.
All right, we'll try and remember. So
I
good
will try.
morning. You see, we've got lots of people in the chat here, so I hope everybody's got their knitting out.
Good morning. Good morning. Katie, Cindy, Catherine, Nikki, Tammy, Jen, Jerry, Judy. Sorry, Trudy, Donna, Alice, Therese.
So Therese, it's evening time for you.
Mhm.
That's exciting. All right, so we started off. As soon as we said hello, we said about how this was our cable knitting month challenge, and I've been seeing pictures in the Facebook group. Catherine, did we see Catherine in here? I saw Catherine just finished 4 cabled hats,
Woohoo!
and she had another cable project done before that. I know Jen's working on a cabled poncho, which looks amazing. So there's tons and tons. I should look up in the Ravelry thread. So the Ravelry thread's open. You can go post your finishes over there. And now, okay, so of course, the real question is, does Cheryl and I have anything on our needles? And
I don't yet.
so you were camping last week, right?
I did Sunday until we come home Thursday afternoon. So, and then yesterday I worked.
Oh,
It didn't go my way. Well, it did, but then it didn't.
oh, and your work is fun work because you get
It
to
is.
sew and make knitting bags.
And it would have been perfect, except for I went to post package up the two. One was a big order and then the other was just for a single bag, and went to package them up and realized that the single bag that I had made was the wrong size bag. Like, oh, and I hate that on a Friday because it's not like I can just get up and mail it today and like make the right one and mail it today. So my poor customer has to wait till Monday.
Oh dear, a couple of
Oh
extra days.
dear. It's just one of those days.
Okay, in the grand scheme of things, that is not that. I mean, that it could be a lot worse. After having your sewing machine, being without a sewing machine.
Well, it could. And then I spilt my tea all over my work table. And what else did I do?
Okay, I don't know. No. Tell me what went well. Tell me what went
It
well.
was just a day. I got 2 knit night bags and 2 other bags done.
Okay,
That's what went well. It was productive until it wasn't.
Okay, so what?
So because I've got a new sewing machine, my work area has been a work in progress, trying to get the flow of things working for me. I think I might have it down now. I have a little bit of clutter to take care of back here on my countertop, but yeah. So we all know about Miss Thing over there that broke, and I've had like over a month of trying to get it fixed, and she's going back to the shop again, just so you know.
Oh,
And then
so
we'll turn a little bit. This is my view. Try not to make you all sick. But this is my new sewing machine, and she is parked right in front of the window. So, and this is where my laptop usually will be sitting. And then I have this whole table to work over here. So sorry about that if anybody gets motion sickness, but I think it's gonna work.
What? Oh, well, that's good. But how fun. That's kind of fun though, right? To play and find what works and
Trying to get the flow going good.
yeah.
Because I am using both machines because they have they work well for different things.
Right.
So this the old girl, she has her purpose, and the new girl, she has a purpose. So, and throughout the process, I use them both, and I love the new machine. Love it.
Well, that is good to hear.
It's so quiet.
Really?
You would think an industrial sewing machine would be noisier than a domestic, but it is whisper quiet.
Oh, yeah, especially because it just gets me that the sewing machine has its own oil pan and oil filter.
Yeah.
It just like
Yeah.
sounds so heavy duty, mechanical. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, this one I'm taking it back. They're going to replace the parts that bent.
okay.
The needle shaft had bent because it jammed a few times and it bent it. Excuse me. Not something that happens very often. Like the tech, he's been repairing machines for 40 years, and he said this doesn't ever happen, hardly ever. So I'm special. Anyways, he bent it back as well as he could. It is sewing. I have been using it, but the needle is not going down dead center in the little tiny hole because it's a straight stitch machine. So it's a little teeny bit off to one side, and I'm just worried I'm going to go be doing some thick stuff and it's going to jam again. And
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, fix it properly. Just replace the bent part.
Right.
So he's ordering it and he's going to let me know. So I'll be without it for another week at some point. But that's okay.
Well, okay, but we've got Woolstock. Woolstock's
okay.
Up. How many
I have the new girl. She can do the job.
She can do everything. Okay.
Takes a little bit longer to do the fiddly stuff, but it works. Good morning, Trish. Hi, Katie. So anyway, enough about my yammering about sewing because, it's a knitting podcast. Sorry.
Okay.
And Louise and I are not doing cables because we suck.
No.
But I was away camping.
Yeah, you have an excuse. You were camping, and that's.
Oh no, I got more knitting done camping than not.
Oh, did you? But just not cables. So you haven't started
cables.
Your new fancy sweater.
Soon. I'm hoping like maybe tomorrow I can get it cast on. The month is not over yet. I have one more week. Next Saturday is the 30th of September. I have 1 week.
We have exactly a week. Okay, that's easy. Okay. I'm not stressing at all because so I posted a picture last night, right? That I wanted to, I did. I have really, really, really good plans to start my scarf. So I posted a picture because I thought that would keep me accountable. If I said, hey, this is what I'm doing. And I had plans. I thought the whole night I was going to, 7:00, I was going to sit down. I was going to put on a Hallmark movie, watch all the fall movies. And I was going to just knit and cable for the whole entire night. That did not happen.
You don't say. What happened?
How did this? Well, because Anita told me my granddaughter was coming over, so then I thought, okay, I need to.
Oh, so then you had to get baby ready.
So I did. So I just had to move a few things that, you look around and you think, oh, okay, that's maybe not. That could easily, be grabbed and topple over, or there's a cord here or there. And then I need to vacuum and have to make bottles. So then I thought, okay, maybe I better make sure I clean my kitchen and which led to cleaning out the fridge. And
Well, yeah, you get going, right?
yeah, and I was kind of in cleaning mode, because then I think, okay, this babies are on the floor. So then I washed the kitchen floor. Not that she's going to be in the kitchen, but I don't know. I was in a cleaning mood, and you guys, this does not happen.
Well, I was going to say, when it happens, you got to go with it. Seriously,
Exactly.
just go with it.
I know. So I should be podcasting from my kitchen because it is immaculate. And
good morning, Sam.
so anyway, so that's what I was doing. I got a little in grandma mode, and it was like I'm like super excited. So
good morning, Marianne. Oh, and Donna. Yes, no, that's okay. She said her mom has a 7,000 or 7,100. I don't know. You know what, Donna? These Juki industrials, they all look alike. Seriously, they all look alike.
So do they just have like a number?
Yep, mine is a DDL 8700. There's a little plate on the front of the machine.
Okay.
Yeah. So mine is mostly a garment sewing machine. It's made for speed. It can sew 3,000 stitches per minute. Not that I ever will sew that much. I don't even sew anything that's big enough to go that fast.
And you should try it just for fun.
So they recommend that you unthread the whole thing, take all the thread, the bob, and everything out. And if it sat for a while, you turn the speed up to the highest speed and you give her for about 10 minutes and just let it go like snot, because it gets all the oil all pumping through, gets her all lubed up good. So I do when I wind a bob and I run the snot out of it.
Wow.
But anyway, so what did you cast on? This is your scarf.
This is going to be my scarf. So now, I picked yarn because I don't know if this is going to work in my favor or not, because now I'm a little stitches I want to do. So I just grabbed some loops and threads, cozy wool. Color is mushroom. And what is this? It's 50 wool, 50 acrylic. So this is from Michael's, because you guys all know, everybody was reminding me on Monday night that Michael's has a sale on. So, if you happen to be there. So, and this is nice. Like if you're allergic to wool, this might be an option because it's 50 acrylic. And
it's nice. It's nice and soft yarn.
It is. It still says hand washed, but I mean, I'm sure that means delicate cycle in the machine.
Just really be gentle with it.
Yeah. So anyway, it has fuzzies. But it is nice and soft. So I thought this, and it says a 10 millimeter needle and 9 millimeter. So I thought, okay, this is what I need. Chunky yarn, big needle, 1 week of the challenge left. That all fits together pretty good, right? So now I just have to decide. This is that, it did has a cowl last time where you just randomly cable wherever you feel like it. So that's what I'm doing, but I just need to decide. I need a multiple of 4 stitches.
So you're going to do like a 2/2 cabling?
Yeah. Something simple but fun. Last time I did this, I absolutely loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Just that feeling of do it wherever you want. And it turned out fine, because there are sometimes I got knitting away and I thought, oh, maybe I should have cabled the row, a row or 2 before, and maybe it's going to be too much of a gap. But in the whole scheme of the project, it all just like randomly flowed, and it was totally fine.
Good.
So this might be exactly what I need while I'm playing with Scarlett today. I can just not.
You are not going to do any knitting while she is there.
I'm planning on it.
You are kidding yourself.
I know.
You're going to sit and hold her, and you're going to read her a book, and you're going to go for a walk.
I am doing all those things. And I know, and I feel like I need to introduce her to gardening and to knitting. We'll see. I want to make pumpkins. I have the little, and I know she's only 6 months old, you guys, but you got to set the stage, right? So
At this stage.
I've got my little knitting machine out with some orange Astra because this little knitting machine is very finicky. Sam's here, so she knows that it's very finicky. I tried very gently doing some pretty worsted weight yarn. She did not like that. She'll do about an inch and then she like stops. She gets stuck. So I went and picked up some orange Astra to do little pumpkins. So
There you go.
So yeah, no, I'm figuring that we'll get her all propped up in pillows. She can sit up and we can crank out some pumpkins.
Oh, there you go. You got Marianne. She says start them early.
That's right. I know, right, Marianne? You can never start too early. She won't never know. I just want her to leave tonight being happy and thinking grandma's place is so exciting. So
Oh, Bernadette's here. Good morning, Bernadette. I met Bernadette.
did you?
Yes, I can put a face to the name.
Oh, nice. That's so exciting. I know it's always fun when you meet people, right? So, okay, so I have got technically right now, I can say my cable project is started.
Mine is not.
And
So,
but you're hoping tomorrow.
yeah. So I have a project that I have to finish first. So if you were here last week, you'll remember what I was going to start.
Yeah, you got. How did you make it? Which way did you go? Blue and gray or gray and blue?
So Mom and I went camping on Sunday. And Sunday night, she wound, I held yarn.
Blue socks. Oh, gray toes.
So I did a little stripey at the junction. And then I did a 3x1 rib because my uncle's feet are swollen like big water balloons. So hopefully these, yeah, and not too soon because they're just waiting on a bed for hospice. So he's not doing very well at all. So we'll get these all done up for him. Anyway, so, well done.
He will just be so happy that you thought of him and made him something, you know?
Yeah. So
that's like really the best gift you can give him right now. Oh, what? It's our channel?
Well, yeah, I had to fool you because I want to have these done for tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now are you converted? Okay, is this the secret? Do I need to do DK socks?
Oh my gosh, so fast. So mind you, we were camping. I wound the yarn up and started these on Sunday night when we got there. And I had this one done by Tuesday night and cast on the second sock by this 2 days. So I knit this one in 2 days.
Gosh, really?
So I didn't know how to go about. So I have a 3x1 rib, right? For my leg. And I didn't know how to go about doing some stripes to match down here. Because I did, just for a little interest. So when I got to the top, sorry, all my ends are not woven yet. When I got to the top of the 3x1, I knit some plain rounds.
That's fine.
And then I did a 1x1 rib. And I actually might, haven't decided yet if I want to take out this cast on edge and do it just a little bit looser. I don't know. His feet are really, really puffy.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be more puffy than that, but I don't want him to dig in on his leg or anything. So
what cast off did you use?
Just the super stretchy one.
Is there something that's stretchier than that?
No, but you know how I always talk about that I just do it, the stretchy one in my regular tension.
Yeah.
And for me, that would be fine, but because I'm just worried that it's a little tighter than the rib itself. So I might
it might be worth just taking that few minutes and just doing that.
Yeah, just redo it, even if I end up with just, a little less. Redo it just a slightly, little more stretchy. Anyway, the first one is done. It looks so big. And he only has size 8 feet. He doesn't have big feet. But number 1 is finished. And number 2, I'm hoping to get done and finished for tomorrow. And if it's not done tomorrow, then I'll go see him on Monday. I'm hot, sorry. Good morning, Judith. You can't believe you made it. You made it.
And Amber's here. Hi, Judith and Amber.
Amber. Haven't seen Amber in a while. I'm glad you're here.
Is anybody else on a cable project this morning?
That's all I've knit all week.
Just your sock. Well,
just my socks.
You were on a mission.
I'm on a mission. Thanks, Amber.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Oh, I'm trying to find my end. Okay, I think I decided how many stitches. I'm going to go 24.
Did you just rip that out?
Yeah, I was just trying to decide. Last time I cast on 64 stitches. So in my head, that's what I was going to do again, except really last time I did it in worsted weight. And this is classified, I think, as a number. Oh, no, it's just a 6 super bulky.
64, that's pretty wide.
Yeah, so I don't need 64 stitches in a super bulky. So I'm just going to do 24.
Good idea.
Did 24 and then I put on 28, but it seemed a little too wide. And I know the cables, see, in my head, I'm thinking, go a little extra wide because once you start cabling, it's going to pull it
It'll
in.
suck it in, yeah.
But 28 looked like massively wide. So I'm going to go 24. I'm going to try 24.
What did you have on just before you pulled it out?
I had 24, I think, when I showed you. Like
okay.
24. And then I put 4 extra stitches. Yeah. But I had my tail, but I pulled it out because I had my tail was crazy long. So I pulled out for 64.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want to waste that yarn because I wanted to make this. I think I bought 5 balls. So I should have enough, and really, I guess now thinking about it, really, my tail wasn't really going to get me too far, was it?
I don't think it would be too terrible of a thing if you have 5 balls.
But anyways, I'm going to do it again.
That's okay, Amber. We're glad you're here.
Oh, yes. Oh, physiotherapy, working physiotherapy. Yes.
She wants to know if you finished anything lately.
I have finished a couple of pumpkins. I finished my yellow lace shawl.
A dishcloth.
I finished 2 dishcloths.
2 dishcloths.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda. Good morning.
And I should have a finished Monday night. So, and depends how much Scarlett sleeps this afternoon. Will depend how much more I get done. I'm on one hand, I'm thinking, oh, I know, because really, you want babies to have a nice nap, right? I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to be exhausted by the time she leaves, so I'm hoping she has a good nap in the afternoon. But I've got so much fun stuff planned, I don't have time for her to sleep.
Seriously, want her to sleep, or her mother will never bring her back to your house again.
Well, I'm going with the fact that she's going to be so excited and we're going to be outside, get lots of fresh air, that she will just be so tired that she will have the best night's sleep tonight ever.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think I hear them.
Bernadette wants to know if you knit the cabled pumpkin. I do not think so.
Well, yes.
She did knit the cabled pumpkin, but she forgot to cable it.
I know the pumpkin itself is done. It's upstairs. Hey, do you need help? Yeah, so the pumpkin itself is done and it's big. But so you guys were, I was talking about it Monday, because remember I said I knit it, but then typically you take your darning needle with the length of the yarn. I wish I had one. I cleaned up, I baby proof, so I don't have a pumpkin right here. So you know what I mean, right? You pull the yarn down through the center.
You tie it around on the outside to make the indentations.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But because I made this pumpkin as I wanted it big, my darning needle would not go all the way through it. So then I was saying I have a big long darning needle. I think mine was actually meant for like a weaving, a small weaving loom. And hi baby. Oh my gosh, she's smiling. Okay, sorry, focus. A long darning needle. And so I have one around, and then some people else were saying that it is a doll maker's needle. Do you want to come here? Anyway, okay, guys, sorry. I'm like totally focused. Oh, hi, honey. So anyway, so I'm gonna go fix my I'm gonna go fix my pumpkin. Hey baby. So it's not gonna I can't fix it and put cables on it, but I can fix it because a couple people said it looks like an apple. Somebody said it looked like a plum because it's yellow. So, but I'm gonna find my long needle and do the loopy thingies.
Well, I think it looks fine because you put the row of pearls, and so it has lines.
It does.
Oh, hi. Are you looking at me? Hi, Scarlett. Hi. Hi. Can you smile? Can you smile?
Like, what is this? When she came in, she looked at me and she smiled.
Oh, she started. I got a little smirk.
Let's just hope she doesn't cry when she sees her mom leave.
Well, she's watching very intently.
I know. She's like, that will be, but that's okay. I'm going to, we got a whole fun day planned.
She's grown some chunker cheeks.
Right? I know, doesn't she?
She's growed.
She's lost that like newborn baby look. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, she's a whole 6 months old. Oh, she's following mom. So I know. So now what I maybe will do is my poncho that I knit for Scarlett that I have to put together. I think I will do that today and then try it on her. What do you think? I'm gonna get nothing else done now, you guys. This is just gonna be me all day long.
All day.
All day. All day.
I'm trying to decide who she looks like. She's kind of a grand mixture, isn't she?
He looks like her dad.
See, I was seeing her mom, so in the eyes.
She does look like us. There's somebody in there, but yeah, she definitely looks like her daddy. Yeah. She's like, oh, so yes, I know. It's like, okay, so everybody who's had grandbabies, what is the age that you actually start them knitting? Could do school knitting. We could do, I know, pom-pom making. So many things that we can do. So anyway, yeah, so okay, so my knitting's done for the moment, but I am cast on. No, I'm not, sort of. What do you think? I know, it's exciting, eh? So I will I will get back to casting on once we get settled on the floor with some toys.
Yeah.
Oh, so who was
Hi.
talking about my
Hi, Scarlett. Hi. It's going to be the Scarlett show.
I know.
Hi, Smiley.
Are you smiling?
Hi, Smiley girl. Not yet. I'm trying. Everybody else is probably smiling. Hi.
Oh. Oh, maybe mom's walking back. Maybe she'll smile for mom. Here's a smile.
She's I'm going to smile, but then I'm not sure what's going on. Ha ha. Ha ha. I saw her video. Was it a video you had of her in the Jolly Jumper?
Yes.
Or just a picture?
Yeah. She was.
They're the best things ever. I had
know,
one.
aren't they? I know. That's what I said to Anita. And as soon as we found out that she was going to need baby gifts, I'm like, oh, I know what I'm getting you. Eric lived in that Jolly Jumper. He was only happy if he was jumping.
Yeah, Christopher had one too. It was a freestanding. You set up the frame on the floor.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. She likes. Okay, can you chat about knitting for a minute? I'm going to mute myself just for a second. Get the whole
Maybe
down.
dog stops barking.
Okay, I'm going to mute and I will come back in a sec. Oop, okay. I muted myself, and did Cheryl have to go rescue Gilly from something? So, okay. First order of business is go getting a haircut. Right?
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe a braid.
Yeah, no, something. Right?
Nikki, some of your kids were knitting by age 3. Holy smokes.
Nikki, that's what I want to hear. All right, Scarlett. Age.
That's crazy. Okay, so I knit one thing this week. I don't even know what I have to talk about this week. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Sherry, for her pumpkin to use a crochet hook. That might work. I've done that before. It might get stuck in the stuffing inside, but I had a Tigger one for one of my kids, and it would make whale noise. Say jumping is what Tiggers like best. Oh, right on. So did they do like the cork hooking thing, or is that what it was like that? Yes, Amber, Woolstock is coming soon, 3 weeks. I know that because I have 3 weeks left to prepare. There will be lots of bag making being done in the next 3 weeks. So at least my online shop has been a little bit slow lately. So that's a good thing. It gives me some extra time. I have lots of time this coming week. So yeah. So I have to come up with a pattern for, I bought some new yarn. I think I showed it a few weeks back that I bought at Erin. It's a worsted weight. And then I have 2 contrasting balls, 2 contrasting colors and a main color. So I have to come up with a worsted weight cardigan sweater. I'm thinking something with a shawl collar and a little bit of color work. So I'm on the hunt. If anybody has one they've knit they love, let me know. Amber, do you have any new bags for Woolstock? I am going to have some new bags. Yes. Almost everything is new. So my friend Debbie and I went for a trip to Northcott before the week before I went camping. Louise usually comes with me, but she's back to work, and the day I had to go, it was a work day for her. So I come home with about 10 different bolts of new fabric. So we'll see what happens. But I have baskets this year. I haven't had them for probably 3 or 4 years. So I have some of those, the canvas baskets with the divider in the middle. I probably have a picture. If anybody was at Kitchener, you would have seen them there. So off the top, I cannot find them. Anyways, and I have some new prints and knit night bags. And what else? I'm going to try and have a half a dozen tote bags ready. And I also want to try and make some of those zip and go clutches, or the notions pouches. So I'm going to try and make some of those. If you want one, you'll have to come early because they probably won't stick around long. So what else? And this week I'm going to be starting my sweater. My Hohi sweater. This one right here. I'm sure I won't get it done before the end of the month. I won't even pretend. Called Adventurous. All right, Louise, where'd you go? I'm not very good at being a one-woman show.
I just had to get the whole lowdown, had to get the stroller closed up, opened up, snapped in.
Grandma's babysitting.
Thank you so much. I know she's all happy right now. She's rolling around. I know. I can't wait. I'm like going to get down on the floor. I'm going to get I know. What do I do first? Do I read a book? Do I get the knitting? I think I'll get the little knitting machine out, and so we can whip up some pumpkins. That would be fun. I think Scarlett will like that.
Yeah, for about 2 seconds.
No, but that's okay. That's why. See, that's why you start them now. So then she will just know. She'll know every time she comes to Grandma's house that we're going to do something that she doesn't get to do at home. And then we'll go.
Marianne. Marianne says, looking forward to seeing you both again at Woolstock. I am excited to see you too.
I can't wait.
Oh, you should bring him over here and say hello.
Woolstock's going to be so fun.
Here's my baby.
Oh,
he's my baby. At least he's wagging his tail. Christopher likes carrying him around because, we've only had him for 4 years and it's taken this long before he'll let Christopher pick him up. DK is what your socks are made with, Cheryl. Yes, Linda, they are made with DK. And they are, I picked this yarn up at Kitchener and she will be at Woolstock too. I'm pretty sure 3 dog knits. And the yarn, I got to look at, one has nothing on the label. So it's organic merino nylon DK. It's an 80-20. There's 230 yards, 100 grams. The blue is called the Deep. Anyway, 3 dog knits. And, you know, really it was reasonable. It was $22 a skein. So can't complain at that too much. And I bought 2 because I didn't think 1 skein would be enough. And I'm kind of, this is getting pretty. I got the leg left to do and there's not much yarn left there, but I have a whole skein of the gray. So I can probably get a pair of socks for me. Yes, Donna, that sweater is beautiful and I'm doing it. You'll get to see it next week. The green is a Knit Picks that I bought and I don't remember which yarn it is of theirs. But it's a little bit darker than in the picture, but it's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, Wanda, it looks like a commitment. I'm not going to make it quite as long as what they've done or what, because it goes down to like almost to the back of her knees and I do not want it that long. Maybe just down past my bum. Yep. Finished a sleeve. 1 more to go. Whoop, whoop. Solvay's sweater by Jen. I can't even read that. Stain gas. So is that what you're wearing, Marianne, to Woolstock? I'm sure you'll have something lovely on.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry.
Had to get the lowdown on diaper changes when she ate last. She's a happy girl.
It's all good. You've done this before, right?
I know that's what Anita said. She's like, you raised Eric.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Eric's still alive, so it's
Eric's
all good.
alive. Some days I wonder, some days I really wonder. But yeah, I think we can handle a day. We can handle a day.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Mom. Thank you.
Bye, Anita.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Oh, yes.
A baby-free day.
And I'm packing. What the hell am I doing?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sure you can find some time for fun in there somewhere.
All right. Love you all.
All right. Bye, babe.
Bye.
All right. Now the test will be.
And what is she doing now?
She's lying on the floor holding her feet. And
Oh, there you go.
please. And she's hi. Oh, she's still smiling.
Oh, well, that's good. She hasn't realized Mom's gone yet.
Can you hear her?
Does she have toys? It'll be good.
She's happy.
That's good.
Yeah. I know, I tell you.
Depending on the day, maybe my roller disco mega sparkle sweater. Ooh, well, that sounds exciting. I hear October's gonna be cold. That's what they're saying.
Wetter month then?
I'm guessing.
That's a good thing.
It is. So I was really hoping to get my love note washed so I could wear it today, but I did not have time in the whole day and a half that I've been home. And when I thought about it last night, it definitely would not have been dry. So I just said, forget it. Next week.
Next week. Well, and then so what are you going to wear to Woolstock? Are you going to wear love note or something?
It all depends on how cold it is.
Okay. Well,
It all depends.
Hopefully it'll be a nice, beautiful fall day. Just cool enough to wear a sweater, but not
Warm enough that we don't freeze our butts off.
Yeah, not like you feel like you need to have a winter coat on.
Yeah,
There's
well,
been some of those days.
yes.
Yeah.
There have been. We have been sitting in the barn at Woolstock in winter coats with mitts and hats and having a little space heater on in our booth because there's no heat in the building we're in. So
Yeah, it can totally go either way.
It could go either way.
Let's
I think
hope
I'm going to have to go move some of my plants because the neighbors have their smoker on and it's really smoking.
Oh,
Right. It's right on the other side of the dividing wall of our deck. Like we have one big long deck across the back of the house and it's got a divider wall because I live in a semi-detached. And they put the smoker right on the other side of the dividing wall. Who does that?
other end away from
Like
you.
put it way over somewhere else. Anyways, so if the wind is just right, the smoker is producing a lot of smoke when they open the lid and it just blows right in my house. Anyways, it's neither here nor there, but I have a bunch of plants sitting on the shelf behind where their smoker is and they're getting smoked out. The last few remaining plants that are outside.
Yes, I've got all of my house plants are still outside, so that's part of. I'm thinking Scarlett and I'll go outside, and I'm going to start bringing in a couple of them. But this coming week is supposed to be nice and warm. It's not supposed
It is still cold at night. It went down to 9 last night here.
Oh yeah, we didn't get down that low.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, I am running out of things to talk about, Louise.
Well, we're just about at 9:00 anyways. So you did a good
Yeah.
job.
I am not a very good one-woman show. I can tell you that. Oh, Louise, Sam is knitting the first orange yarn she dyed.
That's exciting.
Cool. Well, we'll have to see pictures for sure.
Oh, I can't wait to see that knit up. It's going to be so great. I mean, yarn is so fun, but then when you can actually knit and see something that you've made with it,
Yeah.
it just makes
Oh,
it.
do you have some singing to do today, Louise?
I do.
I think you have some singing to do.
It
We
is.
almost forgot.
We got distracted by a baby. It is Sam's birthday. I sang happy birthday to her on Thursday, just in case I would forget today. I couldn't totally miss. All right. Are you going to sing with me, Cheryl?
I am not
Maybe Scarlett will join in with me.
singing. Maybe she will.
She just might. She's down here chattering away. So, okay, Sam. So, Sam, what are you doing for your birthday?
She's knitting her orange dishcloth.
Sounds like a perfect way to spend your birthday. Okay, Sam, happy birthday. Everybody, I'm sure is going to sing at home right along with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samantha Jane. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Sam. I hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Sam. Yes, enjoy your day. Have a fantastic, enjoy the whole weekend. Just make it a whole birthday weekend, right? That's always my plan. It should include ice cream, yarn shopping, knitting, and Hallmark movies.
There you go.
Okay, look at guys, I'm started.
There we go.
I've got 2 rows done. I think
That's going to be good. That looks like a good width.
Yeah, I think it will be. It'll be fine. It's a scarf.
There you
So
go.
because it's a little wider than I would like. It could stretch. But yeah, once I cable, it'll pull in, and then I think
It'll definitely shrink in.
yeah, it'll be good. And if it's not, then I'll just pull it out and fix it and have the fun of doing it over again.
There you go.
Oh, you're heading out yarn shopping right now.
I am. I'm going to have something to eat, and then I am hitting the road. Going to go pick Mom up, and we're going to go to the Thoughtful Artisan, and I think Trisha's going to meet us there. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully there's not too big of a lineup, but hopefully there's a big lineup for her.
Exactly. We'll go and have fun. Touch all the pretty yarn. Come home with some of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a little disappointed I won't get to be there and see the trunk show, but that's all right.
That's all right. You enjoy your day with your baby.
Can you hear her? Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, yeah, she's talking away. I am
Good.
too. So, all right, everybody, have a fantastic weekend. Get this last week.
One last week of cable knitting.
So if you're like Cheryl and I, this is the perfect time to cast on your project and knit crazy and get it half done by next Saturday.
Oh, skitters.
Okay. But start thinking about scrappy projects. So in the Facebook group, of course, put in your cable projects, anything, show odd bits of scrap that
Come on, Gilly.
you want to knit for next month, because with only a week away, it's time to start advanced planning a week away. But anyways, okay, you guys, thanks for watching.
Have a great week.
I'm going to go make pumpkins. I will show you guys pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic
Bye.
weekend. See you next Saturday.
Yep.